Yo, yo, hey, what's going on? You are now tuned in to Sean Stanley Sports Talk Radio.com, and this is officially New Wave Radio. This is the new wave. This is what y'all been waiting for, missing, what we've been just trying to get back on air. we was on a brief hiatus. Now we back, better than ever. You hear me? Man, I'm just excited. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. I got some things back up and running. I got it working again. We was kind of down in the studio, since we're at home. Studio is all on us, and when you got tech problems, man, it happens. You get down, so I had to fix everything. I had to come back to y'all, but I'm officially back. So you already know what that means. We got some of the craziness going on. We got some political stuff to talk about. We got some funny things to digest. We got some new music. Boy, I told y'all we got new music. Keep getting new music. Better, newer, fresher, a new wave type of vibe. I can't wait for y'all to hear it. So we got that, and then here we always gotta bring some light to some situations and talk about some real situations that's going on in this world, and how we can step up, how we can show up, and how we can show out. So none other than further ado, let's get right into it. First and foremost, shouts out to all of my viewers, to all my listeners, to everybody tuning in. I love y'all. From wherever you're tuning in from, thank you for listening. Thank you for being here with me and going on this journey with me. Shout out to all the followers, all the people who's been rocking with me. And I love y'all. Thank y'all. We got more things to come. More things I'm working on. Every day is a new project, basically, and I'm just waiting for y'all to see it, man. I can't wait. But talking about some project stuff. Did y'all see 21 Savage on this birthday turn up? Yo, we in a pandemic. Nothing stops that, but obviously the pandemic doesn't stop 21 Savage either. I love the birthday vibes. It's been a big birthday turn up. If you seen Wednesday, October 21st, 21 Savage turned up for his birthday, man. I think they were in Atlanta, the turn up capital for Corona, and 21 Savage did a 70s themed birthday party. You had him, Little Duval, T.I., Tiny, Lil Baby and his girl. You had so many faces in there, and everybody was decked out. Everybody was decked out, bro, and it was a vibe. Like, you watch these things and you watch these celebrities, and these are the things that you want to do. Like, not on that scale, not saying, this is the scale we need to try to achieve, but that type of joy, just to go out, look for these outfits, look for that era, come in the house and throw it down. show out, show up, show out. Bell bottoms, big afros, the open shirts, the coats, the fur coats, the canes, the glasses, the mustaches, the everything, like the theme, and I thought that was just a vibe. I thought it was dope. It just looks like good energy. I loved it. So shouts out to you, 21 Savage. Happy birthday, bro. Turn up. It looked like you had a good turn up, and I'm happy for you. So, and talking about one of those people that was there, talking about, the King of the South, mentioning the King of the South in topics, T.I. looked like he was calling out somebody this week for a versus battle. Versus has been around, I think since June of this year, keeping us entertained in the coronavirus and trying to give us those concerts that we don't get the chance to go to right now, and just give us a real mix of people that you've always wanted to see go head to head in hits. And the talk has been T.I. versus Young Jeezy. I don't know how else to feel. I don't know how to feel about, what do you say against those two powerhouses? Like, we in this time, right? Coronavirus, and you finally get to hear some of the trap gods of the 2000s. Maybe who even started this era of trap music, right? Young Jeezy, yo. I think Jeezy, the lineup of Jeezy, between Thug Motivation, that's all I'm thinking. Like, as soon as he play anything from Thug Motivation, I think I'm just like, okay, Jeezy won. Jeezy won. I don't yo, I think Thug Motivation gonna be my number one stop. But then you play T.I. versus Tip, and I'm just like, okay, cool. I'm back on T.I.'s side. And then if all I need from T.I. is Urban Legend. Urban Legend is gonna be where you throw on Rubber Band Man, and I'm just like, okay, cool. 45 in the right hand, gotcha. All right, cool. That's me. Cause these are powerhouses, dog. During, if you was born in the 90s, the 2000s, you was trying to figure out who to listen to between them two. Young brothers, fresh in the industry, going for broke. Every summer is a hit. Every other season you have them in the news, you have them featuring on other songs, you have them on something else, and it kept going. Like, the legends kept just ascending. Um, and Jeezy responded. Like, Jeezy said, you know, I'm not gonna meet you there, I'm gonna beat you there. So I think we got a versus battle. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see what's in store for us on this one. It's definitely a something to look at, something to vibe on. Swiss, Timberland. Whenever y'all set it up, let me know. If I gotta come, you know, be the audience, the first audience member, I got you. My account will be signing in. So, you know, looking forward to that. Other things we got in the news. Let's just talk about this Ice Cube and 50 Cent political conversation. Right now we're looking, you know, the climate is very heavy, very hot, very opinionated on this Trump and Biden election period. And we recently had words from 50 Cent, you know, basically stating that with Biden's tax plans, he can't endorse them. He gonna go to the other side, endorse, you know, basically saying endorsing Trump, right? And not even endorsing, bro. That's why it's being so clouded right now, saying, you know, because he doesn't support one side, he automatically supports the other. It's not that. Which is the same thing as in what Ice Cube said. Ice Cube is saying right now, just because he doesn't believe in Biden. You know, not to get out, not just for the sake of trying to get Trump out, but because he hasn't heard a real, you know, he wants to elect because there's real plans behind it. And nothing's wrong with that, bro. We're talking about people who will be affected by these, you know, decisions, by these choices, by just these things happening right now, like directly, because the tax is it's not going to be, you know, affect people making $100,000. But if you're making $100,000, then yeah, you got something to worry about when this tax plan come into play. You know, it's just to really, and the tax plan is just to hit the rich, and, you know, and return that money not into communities now, not per se communities, but return that money into other business ventures. So this is where 50 Cent is right now. And see, like, we have to do better, man. We have to do better. We have to do better. You know, it's okay not to agree with this man's plans. We all seeing Joe Biden as a savior. We all taking it as, you know, this is the lesser of two evils. We got to get Trump out. We got to do something different. We got to find a path out. Joe Biden is, you know, someone who looks appealing to the community, looks appealing to the younger voters, looks appealing to, the left wing. It looks appealing, bro. But just because it looks appealing, don't mean that it's right for you. Remember, Joe Biden is being backed and endorsed by some of the same people. You gotta stop thinking like we getting a savior over, the person that's trying to condemn us. And that's where Ice Cube comes in with, does Joe Biden really have a plan for the black community? What are we getting out of this? No more questions about how do you feel about us. No more questions about what's the first step. No more questions about how are you going to act? What is your thoughts on this? What's the plan? What's the plan on changing this? And not just a year plan, not just a 2-year plan. You wanted a 4-year vote, we need a 4-year plan. It needs to be some changes in the way criminal justice system works. It needs to be some changes in how our economy is changing. It needs to be some changes on the laws that keeps prosecuting and killing and allowing these killings to happen. It needs to be changes. It needs to be changes on communities. It needs to be changes state level. What's the changes? What are we going to do to change? Never forget, Joe Biden worked with someone whose whole campaign was on change. That's where you're trying to get all your votes from, Mr. Biden. So what we need from you is the remaining amount on that change. We need to see the difference. Is there going to be a difference? Donald Trump is not the best. I will never say I'm endorsing Donald Trump. I will not, down him and dog him to say that he's the worst of the worst. I will not say that he doesn't have valid points at times. What I will say is that most things I don't agree with Trump. Most things that Trump talks about is not something that I want delegated or acted upon by him. That's not something I'm believing in right now. But what I do believe in is that whoever needs to replace him needs to have a plan. And that's what we need to go after. No longer asking for anyone else what else you're trying to do. It's what else are you trying to do for us? That's the agenda. And it needs to be marked on every year on the date. This is what we accomplished so far this year that was in the plan. And it shouldn't be less than 80% of everything on that list. It needs to be, I need to see 20% of that list for 4 years accomplished every year. I can deal with an 80%. That's a B. And that's better than what America is right now, which is a T. So, you know, let's not condemn our brothers for speaking differently or speaking as they want to. More chance, this is more chance to enlighten, love, teach, and regrow with our brothers. So, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for, and that's what we will do. We're gonna move on to digress just a little bit. I need to give y'all this social shout out. Social shout out this week goes to a viral video right now of a little girl just trying to explain to her mom, please don't beat her. Please don't beat her because her little brother just was messing with her. Cutest little thing. You can go check it out on my page, where this little girl is, trying to tell the story of how she just wants to be left alone. Her brother came and messed with her, and he was just looking at her and he was just talking to her, and she wanted to be left alone, so she beat him. she beat little bro. So sis said she just wanted to be lonely. That was it. And she's the cutest little thing. And mom, I really hope you don't beat her too bad. I hope you share with her and love on her and show her there's a different way. Because that little baby didn't mean no harm. She just, she just needed her me time. That's it. We all need a little me time. So, we gonna go and let y'all hear some of this new music. But when we come back, we do have to discuss and we do have to break down this EndSars campaign, this EndSars hashtag, and what it means to the rest of the world. You now are listening to New Wave, the show, on SeanStanleySportsTalkRadio.com, baby. Come on back. All right. Welcome back. I know y'all enjoyed the new music, the new hype. I know you feel it. It was cool. It was amazing. We doing some other things. So yeah, I know y'all liked it. I know y'all thought it was cool. It was amazing. I know. I love the new artist. Shout out to Leon. That boy is coolest dude, coolest, great energy, amazing vibe, amazing dude. He got so much more in the works. I can't wait for y'all to hear more. Y'all heard him right here. New Wave. It's the new wave. Like, what else y'all want, man? What else y'all want? We're gonna bring it all to you. It's just asking what else you want. Trust me, whatever you want, we got it. We bringing it to you. So let us know. All right. Remember, follow VT Radio on Instagram. Follow Sean Stanley. Follow me, myself, and I, Taz_influence on Instagram. You can also find me not only on Instagram as Taz_influence, but Twitter as Taz_influence. And then you can go on Facebook and follow Magi Productions. If you don't know, it's MAJII Productions. You can follow me. See what's going on. You're not going to be disappointed. You're not. Impossible. Improbable. But let's get back to the topic at hand. Let's get back to what's really going on, man. Thank you for returning. Let's have this discussion. Right now, other than, the harassment, true harassment of how they're trying to get us to vote for this election, between Donald Trump and Joe Biden, we have another thing that's going viral and becoming socially just an injustice for everything. We need to talk about this EndSars. EndSars, man. This EndSars hashtag, this EndSars movement, this EndSars protest, whatever you want to call it. It's right now just an out of hand situation, and it's been an out of hand situation. I don't think we can stress enough how we all just need to give our platforms to Nigeria right now. Give them our lending ear, give them a voice, give them a sense of understanding, a sense of protection, a sense of brotherhood right now, because right now Nigeria is going through a just almost a plague with the police force that's there. EndSars is a movement to stop the brutality of the Nigerian police force. SARS stands for Special Anti-Robbery Squad. And, just when doing my research, they were founded 1992. Just during a wild and crazy time for gang wars and gang activity and just criminal and drug activity during that time. And the Nigerian police decided to come up with a special crimes unit just specifically for it, a special tactical unit just for it. And that's where they got the Special Anti-Robbery Squad from. And these men just took it upon themselves when they got into power to, just to take advantage of it. And over the years, from killings to harassments to torture to even mass murder, in a sense, just with group murders and multiple homicides. It's disgusting, bro. I think just from everything that I've recently seen, if this was all what SARS did, it would be enough to, you know, send these men away for the rest of their lives. And I know, just like me, you've seen the videos of, you know, people getting shot in the streets. People are dead in the streets. People are being tortured. People are bleeding out during protests. People are being gassed. People are being, you know, beaten, and the list goes on. Like, the list and stories just go on of how SARS has come and just brutalized just the average day citizen in Nigeria. And it's just to say, this is the time that we still live in. And these are the things we take for granted, just of, you know, being able to protest over here and being able to protest in any other part of the world. These people are going out to speak up against the injustices and not coming home, purely for that injustice, purely for the color of their skin, purely for, you know, just the appearance, and purely just off of perception. You know, it's amazing, man. It's amazing that we still have to go through this. What's worse about this is the fact that they've tried to disband or reform this 4 times. 4 times someone has said, okay, we're going to, you know, get rid of SARS. We're going to go ahead and send money that way, and we're going to reform them, and we're going to teach them, and we're going to get them out of here. And it still hasn't happened. We still doing this protest. And it doesn't make sense, man. SARS has been disbanded 4 times. The year of 2006, 2008, 2010, and then 2016. So they've been trying to do this for multiple years. For the last 2 decades, SARS has been truly a plague on, you know, Nigeria. So, our hearts and prayers has to go out to these people. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense of why they're going through this. And, you know, that's just a testament to what it is to being black globally. You know, not just African American, just African. This is what it feels like to be black globally. Being harassed, being scared for your lives. Not sure what to do, not sure when's the last moment, not sure how to walk, talk, speak, look, not sure how to be looked at, not sure how to be spoken to. just to, you know, have these moments. It's terrifying. It is terrifying to even experience this type of atrocity in this time. And you know, this is something for 20 years, 2 decades. This is what these people have been going through. If you've seen the EndSars campaign, if you've seen the EndSars, you know, hashtag, you'll see all of the craziness that's going on behind this, man. Everything that these people have to go through just for this, man. It makes no sense. And whatever we can do, you know, do it, please. This is when you need to talk to your politicians. This is when you need to, you know, tag your celebrities, tag the people that's able to do something different, talk to the government. Do it. Do it, man. Do it. This is the time that we want to see the difference in government of what can actually be done when we put our voices to the floor. Feet to the ground, voices to the heavens. Can something be changed? Let's not leave Nigeria out there to cry by themselves. Let's not leave Africa out there to cry by themselves. Like, let's speak up and cry out and be there for our brother and our sisters. So, you know, take this time out. Really look at EndSars hashtag and really speak up and speak out. There's no time for silence. We'll never take it again. This moment is for you. Then you already know other things going on.